Right, NBA fans. Jordan Poole has gone from an NBA champion to a Munch to a Washington Wizard. And Killer Cam might just know why. We're going to talk about all that right after this.
Welcome to the #1 place for your daily basketball news and analysis, NBA Central.
All right, welcome to another episode of NBA Central. It's your boy Big Bro. We got Steve O Speaks in the building. We got Bobby. It's the old man and the two young bucks. I don't know why y'all laugh like that. Y'all was looking like I did something wrong. Was that not the timeline?
I was
the
not.
timeline, I
I
guess.
wasn't prepared. That's why I laughed.
Yeah, not prepared for that one. But you
Well, I
got it.
mean, let's be honest. Jordan Poole had a sensational season last season, especially with injuries and so on and so forth. Hit the Golden State Warriors. He came in. He was hitting step backs. He was hitting Curry and Clay type shots, and they actually won a championship. But coming into this season, it seemed like he might have been smelling himself a little bit, fellas. We're gonna listen to what Camron, Killer Cam, a former basketball player, then did his thing in New York in high school, so on and so forth, before he went to the rap career, before he's rocking them pink minks. Let's see what he had to say. Now, these are all unsubstantiated rumors, but we got to talk about it.
More the things that I was hearing him say, not guaranteed, but they were saying his reasons Draymond punched him in his face. They said the first day he told Draymond Greene, you know, Michigan and Michigan State have beef. Draymond Greene's from Michigan State. He's from Michigan. He told
That's already
Draymond,
a lifetime rivalry,
right
there.
He told Draymond, I fuck more bitches in Michigan State than you went there. And then they was running sprints or something. He told Draymond, don't worry about it. You'll be in Sacramento next year. Then he told Draymond.
That's crazy.
Then he told Draymond, why is your Twitter handle Money Green when you broke and you're not going to get a new contract? And that's the one that broke the camel's back when he ended up punching him in the face. So a lot of stuff.
So that was a cover up then.
That's what they're saying, and Draymond couldn't talk about it. So it's a.
So there you go, man. You got Mace, Horse and Carriage, and you got Camron kind of airing the dirty laundry that we didn't necessarily hear. We all saw the punch. We all saw the Tweety Birds above Poole's head after Draymond punched him. But it seemed like it was like a build-up, right? You don't just punch a teammate after they say one thing or even two things. It got to be a litany of things that build up to that. Devo, you seem like you got a lot to say real quick. Go ahead and see what you got to say about what it is.
I would have stole off his ass too. Like, hey, that's just really what it is, bro. I seen it early. I was like, all right, I told everybody right around that time right after they won the championship, I said, all right, they're gonna pay him. I already know they're gonna pay him. Look at that attitude, because the way he's come from, he's elevated very fast. It wasn't gradually. He's not one of those players that it was steps to this. It was like 1 minute he wasn't getting minutes, and next thing you know, he was heavy involved in the rotation and even the offense. Like, he was even changing the rotation around for him to fit him in. So I knew once that money comes in, egos come in, not only because you got a lot of money coming in, but your expectation jumps up because you feel like you should get more shots. You should be involved in certain moments. You should probably be taking the last shot, which he did in certain cases in the regular season and the playoffs. So and there was rumblings. Draymond had talked about it on the podcast that bro was, and even people around was hinting that after he got paid, his attitude changed. And hey, we seen that video. You don't sock nobody like that off of just a little comment like that. Like the little admission.
He threw some power behind that punch first and foremost. For real. Like, he grabbed to me personally, all them comments, if they are deemed to be true, a total disrespect to what Draymond Green and all the other Golden State Warriors too that has been there before him. You know what I'm saying? Because who the hell are you to come in here and say that somebody gonna be broke, or you might as well who are you to kick somebody off the team? The leaders of the team and the people, the vets and the winners and the champions of the team are the big three that they got: Draymond, Clay, and Steph. I believe them the only ones that got that type of authority to even try to consider to move somebody off their team. They was the ones that confirmed KD to come there. They confirmed many other peoples to come there. And if you wasn't part of the culture, they was one of they might not say it, but you know that they got enough pull. This is a star-driven league, so they had pull to have people come in and then come and go to their discretion. And then the last point is that the man got so big-headed for all the reasons you said, Steve-O, but let's not forget, when he started shooting from 25, 30 feet and hitting them and posing like Steph Curry and falling into the crowd, got people doing shorts with him, talking about how Jordan Poole act with baddies in there and things like that. They start trying to say that it's him, Clay, and Steph, and now it's a pool party or some type of gimmicky name that they try to put for all three of them. So that name, all that attention, all that stuff went to his head. He like, oh yeah, I'm on the same level with Steph and Clay now. No, you not, bro. You still gotta earn this, bro.
So instead of being a splash brother, it was a pool party. And
it was. I don't remember if that was the correct term, but they was definitely trying to come up with.
That's what it is. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
But so let's break it down from each statement. The first statement, let's just say it was 3 statements actually, and this is all alleged. These are all rumors. Killer Cam, it is what it is. They just not getting into the sports conversation, but I'm pretty sure that he got some reputable sources. They got way more money than we do. Okay. But look, my man say the first thing he said to him was, "I hit more females. I was able to perform coitus with more females at your school as a person from the other school than you did when you were at the school." Like that right there is like some whatever, dude. Like that's the way I would take that.
I
would have took it as corny. Yeah. I'm like, bro,
if you don't get on going somewhere, man.
Yeah, it would have been bro, I'm married. What are you talking about?
Right, I'm a grown man.
Like, when I was in college, you wasn't even in any league yet.
Right, exactly. You was basically in diapers in terms of basketball. You feel me,
bro?
So still in Milwaukee, boy. We know where you from.
So the next one was, why you tripping? You gonna end up and you gonna be in Sacramento next season anyway. Now that right there,
I would have socked him off that.
That right, that's punch worthy right there. You telling me I'm finna go to the Midwest of California, my guy?
First of all, how you gonna kick me off a team I built?
Right,
exactly. You can't come up. Boy, I could go anywhere in the Bay right now and eat for nothing. You can't do nothing, boy. That's what the entitlement and the big headedness is just crazy. Like, bro, you really thought you was a cornerstone in this, bro? This whole fan base know them 3. Known for them 3. And then to go into the third thing, you want to talk about money?
Hold on, before we get into that, Draymond was literally kicking people in the nuts, and the fans was like, "Kick him in the nuts, do it again."
Kick LeBron, get up, you big baby.
Oh, bro, he thought he was on the side, like, "Hey, do it again, dog."
You. Tell me when to go, but
tell me when to go.
So it's like, come on, Brody, like, how dare you try to disrespect? Like, obviously, we have people on within our crew that don't really rock with Draymond too much, but we at least respect what he's done for the league. We respect what he's done for this squad, and we also understand that the offense goes as Draymond goes, whether it's Jordan Poole out there or if it's Sean Livingston out there. The offense goes where he goes.
So opportunity.
It's exactly amongst others, Andrew Bogut, so on and so forth. They're all
Barbosa.
Champions.
Come on,
exactly.
Festus Ezeli.
Exactly, bro. And then and they done all came and went. And guess who's still been there? The core, the big 3. And right now, Golden State is in the process of trying to negotiate a contract that this man opted out of. And guess what he told the front office? The Mike Dunleavy. All right, you the new GM, but I'm about to dip if y'all keep this dude here. You know that's how it went. I'm about to go. I'm about to take my talents to such and such if y'all don't get rid of this guy. So he had to go. That last statement. Break it down, Steve-O. You was about to break it down. I cut you off.
It's insane to me that you want to sit here and talk about money when you just had a cup of water in the league. Like, you're on your first contract, my guy. And this is where I can't fault older players when they get on team. This is the exact reason why they get upset when they look at players like him making over $100 million.
Yep.
Like, bro, you wasn't even ready for it, let alone deserved it. Because the fact that you talking like this, acting like you somebody, like, bro, don't you that's just an unwritten, like, you don't go at your vet like that.
And the first thing this dude did was blow a bag on a female big booty rapper.
She showed a little Uzi more attention than your ass.
Listen, hey, y'all tune in to the breaks radio with Hayes, because my guy got topics. He's gonna definitely talk about the BET Awards. But absolutely, Ice Spice had this dude out there blowing the bag and literally being what her main song is, a munch. You know he was a munch. And it's like, dude, you got the wrong idea, my guy. Like, you supposed to be trying to build more and more, as opposed to just getting that one and thinking you did it all already. I didn't won the championship. I got my bag. I'm good. And now you disrespecting the people that got you here. Like, dude, you were in the G League for a long time before you even got a real chance to play.
You just got here in 2019, my guy. He was winning the champion. He was
they've been in the finals since 2015.
You want to talk about money, bro? What was his contract? 120. Bro, Draymond already made 150. And can make 100 now, another 100 if you wanted to.
And that's not including endorsements. That's not including his podcast. That's not including TNT.
And we don't know what investments he has.
We know he got them. He probably invested in Mom Spaghetti back at the crib.
Bro, we didn't even talk, bro. They didn't say it. Basically, that whole they in the tech country of the world, basically, bro. Everybody got stake in tech in that team.
Silicon Valley. So it's like the Golden State Warriors, the main players, the main guys, Clay, Steph, and Draymond did a really good job of not necessarily just delving into what actually happened during the season. They were defending a championship, right?
But it started to come out, in my opinion, especially when they got to come and try to calm him down, and he walking past motherfuckers, and Steph Curry got to come over here and baby the little bro his ass. Steph Curry pretty much had the little bro, like, bro, chill. So
what about that shot that he
non-existent?
What about that shot that he took that he looked off Steph Curry?
They was mad. Everybody could tell that they was.
Steph was pissed.
He was mad, man. He went down like this.
It was not the only time that they were upset, though. You see multiple times where Steve Curry's like, "What are you doing?" or Steph, "What are you doing?" They was fed up with him. That's why they gave him away for an old Chris Paul. They was like, man, at least Chris Paul with the second unit or however they gonna run him, that he gonna be able to give him something consistently. This man went ghost and still was acting like a big ass baby.
All to come to the fact that you got traded to Washington. You should have been talking shit. You should have been talking shit.
That's it.
You couldn't even go to Sacramento. They don't even want your ass. You went to where people go to die. That's where they go to die.
That's true.
You went Chocolate City, where you was just in Never Land. You was in La La Land.
Bro.
Now you went to Washington D.C. looking goofy.
I mean, because honestly, at least the Golden State Warriors still have somewhat of a championship window, and now, bro, like, you're not gonna sniff a championship. Like, you about to be out there putting up empty stats.
Now it's sad, like, bro. Like we said, we don't know if these stories are true, but if they come out to be true, bro, you just making yourself look bad at the end of the day, bro. And I hope young players. Hope it's a wake up call, and I hope other players are watching when you get on a chance. Because to be honest, he's probably one of the first ones. Like, it's very few people. I mean, it's people we seen like Tim Duncan's and people like that go into already made situations and win and be successful
and then take over and still keep winning because the organization is.
He's probably one of the first I've seen that, bro. They got a year later. After winning a championship,
fumbled.
I mean, you was a real headache.
fumbled the whole.
And they're patient as an organization.
Right, we already said it. Draymond was kicking people in the nuts.
It's to an extent though, because I still think that though they are patient, they are still smart, and they only gonna allow maturity around their organization. That's what, and they not afraid to be like, all right, we done with you. Look how they did Harrison Barnes. They was like, oh, you ain't even show up when we needed you, and we gonna get you up out of here. We're gonna get a guy that ain't gonna miss those 3-point shots. But still, though, bro, he was
Jordan Poole, he had a short leash because he pissed off one of the alphas. Regardless of if Draymond Green is putting up 20 and 10 or 15 and 8 or triple singles, he's still one of the alphas on the squad. And guess what? He got the ears of the other two guys.
Yep.
Steph and Clay. And guess what else? He got the ears of the owners. Like, they invested in his team, and the team value has skyrocketed to the most profitable team in the NBA from the time they bought it, like 10 years ago to now.
They was like in the 8th position.
Right. Come on now.
That's why they don't give a damn about the luxury tax.
Right. So it's like, my dude, you overplayed your hand, and you think that they won because of you, when in reality, you were a part of a squad, and that was it. And you needed to keep being a part of a squad and being a family, but you didn't. You decided to make it about you. You wanted to go off and munch. You wanted to go off and trick off a bag. And you also disrespected the dude who really probably took you
made
under
you
his
look
wing.
your best.
He probably took him under his wing when he got to the squad to begin with. Like, come on, man. Let me show you the ropes. And now you want to talk
the one
crazy.
that made him look his best.
Exactly.
Coming off the Draymond screens. What screen you think you coming off of?
And not one. Not a good one.
Right. Now who ain't setting them screens for you, Draymond? Now you ain't hitting shit.
And Porzingis ain't setting them screens for you either. Chris Paul ain't setting them for you. You about to be out there in no man's land. Bradley Beal gone, my guy. You about to be in no man's land and watch
you with Tyrus.
And guess what? Washington, D.C., it might have a White House, but it's gutter out there, my guy.
Bro, I love how they always try to show the front of the White House.
Of course.
As soon as you turn that motherfucker around.
Pan to the left.
No.
The ghetto.
Talking about the ghetto. For real. Right, we got anything else on Jordan Poole fumbling the bag?
Young players learn how to shut up. Listen to your vets. They know better than you, especially when they won 3 rings. Be quiet. Just be quiet.
And this is why it needs to be a staple in the league to kind of go with the flow and the changes of the game, but also something you've been speaking on for a very long time. Stop getting rid of the damn seasoned vets to help mentor these young guys. They need mentorship, and they ain't listening to these damn coaches because most of them don't look like them. They gonna do what the hell they want to do. Get the seasoned vets up in there. KG always talk about his vets. Kobe Bryant talk about his vets and respecting the game. All the great players talk about
even
respecting their vets. Come on now.
It's not even, bro. I promise you. That's all I listen to. Everybody from once you started, I say the draft after 15. Everybody after that, below that, they all had vets. They all had big homies. They all had people. They the one that taught them the game. I was just watching Iman Shumpert. That man list out Kobe, Tyson, and some other people. Baron Davis, like Mike Bibby.
Come on,
like that's 4 vets. It's only 1 now, and barely isn't even 1 on the team. So yeah, like you said, you got to keep your vets on your team. And I like the move, and I think I like the move. Just a little off topic to Rudy Gay to Atlanta. That can probably help jail that little whatever's going on between Murray and Young.
It definitely will. It should help because we know he's not going to go out there and put up buckets no more. My God is he's getting to Haslam status right now, and that's why the Heat culture is a Heat culture, because they keep long-term vets on their squad to mentor these young guys, man. So y'all already know what it is. NBA Central. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Hit us up at NBA Central Pod on all social media platforms, NBA Central Show at gmail.com. And listen, Jordan Poole, man, stop munching and just start listening. You did, because now please just wake up, my guy. Because now you about to wake up in DC, and it get cold in the winter, my dude. Just so you know. We gonna holler at y'all next time. Peace.
You thought I was feeling you?
Munched.
This has been a presentation of the Breaks Media.
And before we hit the end button, you think Ice Spice finna rock with you now that you play for the Wizards? No.
Man, cut this shit out.
How can I go when I'm already chose?